Jump.
Back inside the Phil Sports Arena, right here at Pasay, or make that Pasig City, as we conclude our triple treat for today. Our triple header will end with this match from the Galeries Highrisers versus the Cignal HD Spikers. After what we witnessed today, Choco Mucho winning in straight sets against Next led in our first game. And then, of course, that thriller of a 5-setter from F2 over Farm Fresh. This will complete our Tuesday triple header tonight, November 7. The Galeries Highrisers and the Cignal HD Spikers right here live on One Sports and of course on Pilipinas Live. Boom Gonzalez with national team member Rex Intal with us, and our very own Lexi Rodriguez will be giving us, of course, all the inside stuff on both of these two teams today. In the meantime, let's begin, Rex, with the importance of this game, especially when we look at the team standings. You know, Cignal HD with a little mini run for themselves, and of course itong Galeries ay naghahanap ng kanilang unang panalo pa rin.
Yes, and we are slowly inching our way towards the halfway point of the preliminary round, and we have the Gallery standing at 0-4. They lost to Petrogas, Cherry Tigo, F2, and Choco Mucho, and after 4 games, they have not won a single set. On the other hand, the HD Spikers are in the middle of the standings after a hot and cold start. They won over PLDT before losing straight to Creamline and Choco Mucho, and now they're looking for their 3rd consecutive victory following wins over Akari and Farm Fresh.
Pero maganda yung 2 wins na yun, and big wins against, at that time, a very hot Akari team, and of course Farm Fresh also doing very well, as you saw, pushing F2, pushing Creamline here in the conference. So very big wins for Cignal to get some momentum for them as we approach the midway point of our PVL All-Filipino Conference. All right, let's talk about the Galeries Highrisers right now. And of course, we already know that Rap Aguilar comebacking and the leaving, of course, Jerflor one time with the invitational with them, and now looks like she found the home dito sa Galeries, right?
Yes, we're giving Rap Aguilar A for effort because Aguilar is currently the best receiver of the tournament with 40.54% efficiency, and with her leading the way, the Highrisers are 3rd overall in receives. So if they can translate that into better setting and spiking, the wins will come sooner or later.
I know, I got to talk to her before the invitational, and she was saying that she's still not physically 100% getting back into the volleyball shape. As you know, Rex is very different, but it looks like so far here in our 2nd All-Filipino Conference 2023, getting better and better from a physical standpoint at lumalabas dun sa kanyang laro. And Rex, when there's a new team, of course, the challenge and the pressure is always on the setter. Para sa any new team, di ba? Dahil siya yung nagpapatakbo, siya yung nagpapaanda rin. FemMNAS, who's used to the pressure, is delivering for them.
Yes, MNAS has been up for the challenge, and she's been doing an admirable job setting up her teammates, and they have a lot of scoring potential, and it's up to MNAS to activate the attacks that will eventually lead the team to its first win.
It still looks the same, still plays the same way, and she will continue to find ways to try to generate offense against a team today that is looking for a 3-game winning streak. That's FemMNAS in the middle. And then the Cignal HD Spikers, as we mentioned, some big wins. Now they want to consolidate those wins. And when it comes to offense, of course, ang nasa gitna niyan, Ces Molina.
Yes, the advantage of the Cignal HD Spikers, they have a go-to scorer in Ces Molina, and Cignal has received lots of contributions across the board. They have Gonzaga, Doria, Gandler, Meneses, but at the center of it all is the brilliance of their MVP, Ces Molina. And Molina is coming off a 20-point outing against Farm Fresh, and after Saturday's games, she now ranks 4th among all scorers with 82 total points.
At 16.4 a game. Yan po ang average ng ating MVP na si Ces Molina coming into this game against Galeries Highrisers. 16.4 after 5 games. And of course, you mentioned that maraming tumutulong dito sa Cignal HD. And of course, in the middle will be that girl, Rhea Meneses.
Yes, Rhea Meneses is going to be dictating the net in this game. The two-time best middle blocker is currently Cignal's 3rd best scorer behind Molina and Gandler. And she's also the top 9 in blocking this season. And Cignal is at its best when the middle blockers get into action. You know what you're going to get from Molina and Gander, and if you add Meneses' contributions at the net, the HD Spikers will be difficult to stop.
And then the Galeries Highrisers are not, ironically, not such a tall team, so she should be able to dominate this match today if she wants to. All right, in the meantime, let's bring in Lexi Rodriguez into this conversation. Lexi, we've already talked about the players. I know you talked to the coaches. Tell us what they said.
Well, Boom and Rex, actually, there's a common theme between these teams today, and that is with approaching this game with an optimistic mindset. Now, actually, more than just the players, it's actually the coaches who are excited and who are looking forward to today's game. Now, I actually talked to Coach Lerma and Coach Hack, who worked together back in UST, who were in the same coaching staff, and they're just looking forward to this game, and they're looking forward that they're in the same court, but they're just on different sides. Naglolokohan pa nga sila na sana daw ibigay na itong game na to sa kanila. But then again, the Galeries Tower Highrisers are going against the veteran team, the Cignal HD Spikers. And now, on the context of the Galeries High Tower Highrisers, we have a feature and wherein naglolokohan pa sila. And speaking of Coach Lerma and the rest of the Highrisers, it's time for us to check in with RJ Doramal, who will be giving us a midway grade of how the Highrisers are doing so far. Let's watch this.
Hi, I'm RJ Doramal from Galeries Tower Highrisers. Out of 10, mabibigay kong grades sa sarili ko. Para sa akin, 5 kasi hindi ko pa talaga nalalabas yung laro ko. Sa team ko naman, mabibigay kong grade would be 6.5. Kasi meron kaming receives pero hindi kami makakonvert sa atake. And siguro yung communication and gelling pa namin sa loob ng court. Kasi yun nga, bagong team lang kami. Pero yun, kailangan pa namin magkapaan para din ma-push yung isa't isa at malabas yung laro talaga. Marami pa kaming mapapakita na hindi nyo pa nakikita sa game. So ayun, sana kung ano yung tinitraining namin, yun din yung mapakita namin sa
That was RJ Doramal of the Galeries Tower Highrisers. Well, actually, if it was Coach Lerma who would be giving the grade, she would say that she is actually satisfied so far of the progress of the Highrisers. But then again, we'd like to hear from you guys. That is why you can answer the poll on the Pilipinas Live app with today's question: which player will come up huge defensively? Now, our choices are Andrea Marzan or Rose Doria. Again, our Pilipinas Live app poll question of the day is: which player will come up huge this defensively? Again, it is between Andrea Marzan or Rose Doria. And you can also join in the conversation with the hashtag PVL2023.
All right, thank you very much, Lexi Rodriguez. She will be giving us more reports from the two teams later on. In the meantime, when we come back, it will be first serve for this game. This is match number 31 for day number 11 of the PVL All-Filipino Conference.
yung warm-up mo ah. That's net. Oh, that's net.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our officials for this match, our first referee, Fernando Velante, national referee. Our second referee is Erlindo Eusebio, national referee. And now let's meet the starters. First for the Galeries Highrisers. Center from Adamson University, number 17, team captain, Fen Emnas. Outside spiker from the National University, number 9, Private Audrey Paran. Middle blocker from Arellano University, number 14, Andrea Marzan. Outside spiker from Southwestern University, number 15, Rap Aguilar. Middle blocker from De La Salle University, number 16, Julia Ipa. Opposite hitter from the National University, number 23, R.J. Doromal. Starting libero from the Far Eastern University, number 4, Sheridan Sindayan. And the head coach for Galeries Tower is Lerma Kichi Giron. And now the starters for the Cignal HD Spikers. Outside spiker from San Beda University, number 17, captain, Cesc Molina. Middle blocker from the National University, number 2, Roslyn Doria. Outside spiker from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 5, Benny Gedler. Opposite hitter from Central Philippines University, number 8, Sergeant Jovelin Gonzaga. Middle blocker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 18, Ria Meneses. Center from the Far Eastern University, number 22, Jel Cayuna. Starting libero from Rizal Technological University, number 21, Sergeant Angela Lunag. Head coach for Cignal is Shaq De Los Santos. This game is held under the supervision and regulation of the Games and the Means of Sport. It is Galeries Tower versus Cignal.
Here are your starters, and start a new way to watch the PVL via the Pilipinas Live app for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for 149 pesos only. The Highrisers versus the HD Spikers. Of course, still without Rachel Andakis for them. They've been surviving without their heart and soul. As we mentioned, they're looking for their 4th win in 6 outings. As they're in the middle of the pack, as my partner Rexenthal mentioned, 3-2, but on a 2-game winning streak. So looking for 3 straight wins at Cignal HD Spikers to stay with the other competition like Choco Mucho, who won earlier today. And we're off. And it is Jel Cayuna who gets us going. And the first point going to the Highrisers, courtesy of Andrea Marzan.
Andrea Marzan dishing off an easy, quick attack there for the Galeries Tower. And if you're Cignal HD, you work your best when the middle blockers get into action. So for sure, we're going to expect lots of middle attacks from Cignal as well.
Doromal, 2-0 for the Galeries Highrisers as we check right back in with Lexi Rodriguez.
Women Rex, Rap Aguilar has been the go-to player for the Highrisers so far, and with no doubt we'll see her reach higher heights in this matchup tonight. Now, she shared with me that even being the youngest in the team, Rap steps up in times of crisis on court. Sabi pa niya na imbis na ma-pressure, mas nabuboost yung moral niya because that means that the coaches and the players trust her more. Now, you viewers can trust on watching live in the high definition of the PVL via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for only 149 pesos. So back to you.
And there she is, diving and rolling on the court, trying to save that ball, but it will be Cignal point. She looks very active in this All-Filipino conference, starting, of course, for Galeries. 1 serving 2. That's a great serve. Jel. High up to Candler, who's having a heck of a All-Filipino conference.
That's a beautiful start there for Fanny Candler, going high and long with that attack. And if you're missing Rachel Ann Dackies, we have Vanny Gander here for you to fill up that hole. And we have many more to expect from the HD Spikers.
Averaging 10.4 a game here this conference for Cignal HD.
And we also have to say also that Vanny Gander was the only rookie last year who had a podium finish.
It's a very good point.
Reserve 2.
The Galleries now leading, and they're gunning for their first set win of the conference.
That's right, because they have not won a set so far here. Candler, perfect receive, gets it back. Oh, what a save there by Emnas. But there's a challenge here from the side of the Cignal HD Spikers. They think it hit the floor already.
Looks like it touched the floor.
A floor touch challenge, our first of the night. Earlier today again. Let's listen to Coach Shaq first. Earlier tonight, Choco Mucho winning also in their matchup against Nexled. Their fourth win in 5 outings. F2 surviving the Farm Fresh Foxies earlier. F2 getting their 3rd win of the tournament. As we look at this, touch the floor already. Emnas was there, pero hati-hati. Half the ball was already on the floor. Good challenge by Coach Shaq.
Really good challenge kasi from that angle ng referee, hindi nga talaga makikita yan.
Kala ko it was a good call. Or a good non-call, rather.
Nice serve.
RJ. That's out. No touch. They think there's a touch. Coach Claire Mayron will call her own challenge here.
Early set of challenges here for both teams. Set pa lang.
Oh no, they're canceling. No, they're canceling. They're waving off the challenge. 4 serving 3. Some NU girls here on both sides. That's one of them. Ooh, what a tough set. And that's a great decision by Jovi.
What a high IQ play there for Jovelyn Gonzaga. She saw the double blockers and went for the easy touch. Butas na butas right there. And that's an easy point there for Jovelyn.
What a serve. It all starts from that tough serve. Bad receive, which leads to out of system and a point for Cignal.
Yes, it's been a series of good serves coming from Rosalind Doria, challenging the best receiver in the league, Rap Aguilar, the former Cignal HD Spiker as well.
That's right. That one sails out though. Yung mga former Cignal HD Spikers tayo dito, no? Julia Ipak, Rap Aguilar, Grace Bombita, the latest one, or the last one.
So some players from the Galleries facing their former team.
Rap. Sorry, that's Paran. Loose ball. Chance ball. Oh, may tumapak.
Yeah, there was a net touch violation for
Gel.
Yeah, Gel Cayuna.
Crossed actually.
Oh yeah.
Yun. And net.
Yeah, double.
Hindi pwedeng palampasin. Hindi pwedeng palampasin ni Fernando ni Arlindo Eusebio yun. Dalawa na eh. Good first ball by Ses, which sets up Gonzaga. Duramal bump pass. One more for Gel. Goes in the middle to Meneses. RJ from behind. And a chance ball will be given to Galleries. And Nas will go for the on-2. Meneses will do the same, but she hits the net too.
Another error here for the HD Spikers at the net. So it's the unforced errors of the HD Spikers giving life to the Galleries here in the early part of the first set.
So 6-all. Toromal. Comes up short.
And if you're Galleries Tower, you want to minimize your unforced errors if you're going up against a tough team like Cignal HD Spikers.
Safe serve from Jovi. Ipak comes up short. Wrap from behind. Jovi didn't like the way she received that, or she dug that up. And Nas will open up. Paran cross court. Gandler. Rally here is ongoing. Paran will try again. Goes for the swipe. Sent back. Chance ball for Cignal HD. Ahead by 1. Sash puts it away.
And what a way to end the rally, says Molina with a back row attack. And in that particular rally, you could see that it's Cignal dictating the tempo, and medyo nagkakaroon ng konting kapaan pa dito pa rin sa Galeries Tower.
Another good serve from Jovi. Paran with a quick approach. We'll try again. And a scrape on the net from Jel Cayuna. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, these are actually this is the third unforced error from Cignal
Already?
Yeah, at the net. So those are 3 or 4 points already given to the Galleries. And if you're Cignal, you must not relax. You know na wala pang napapanalo ng set, but still, bilog ang bola, you never know who's gonna activate or kung sino gagana.
Wrap too much on the angle of the cut. Vanny Gandler, as I mentioned earlier, 10.4 points per game in this All-Filipino conference. Really has found a home here in Cignal.
And you see how much she matured here, and yun nga, she found a new home. And speaking of Ipak, she found there a new hole, or she found a hole there, and walang pangbuha there for the HD Spikers.
Found a home for her spike. That's Vanny Gandler's position. She was the one who served. It's nowhere to be found. Cayuna. Quick reflexes. Molina adjusts. Great coverage by Nunard. And Nas. That's a great set to Marzan.
Yeah, Marzan has like 2 points already. He's been dealing damage in the middle for the Galleries. And if you're Meneses, you want, syempre, the Galleries know that they're gonna anticipate more middle attacks from the HD Spikers, kasi Ria Meneses scored 20 points in her last game against 16 points against Farm Fresh.
Farm Fresh, yes.
Oh! Wow. With a statement spike, says Molina. I think that's the first strong spike here of the game.
Good enough for a 1-point lead. Saved. Molina. And another touch. We have had a ton of net touches here on both sides.
Yeah, just the start of the game, lots of net errors. So
it's Marzan's hand.
Yeah, it's a matter of who will make the adjustments here. It's just a 2-point lead. Oh.
Now 3. That's the biggest lead so far of the set by any team, as Meneses gets an ace.
Yeah, what a luxury to have for the Cignal HD Spikers. They have 2 middle blockers who are serving pretty hard, really hard.
That's Rose Doria and Meneses. Aguilar.
Oh.
Checked at the net. 13-9. That means we get to the technical timeout with Cignal HD ahead by 4. Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, dig, and block live and in high definition and on demand anytime, anywhere, and on any device via Pilipinas Live app. Download and register now. Cignal HD on a 4-0 run against this team, the Galeries Highrisers. We were tied at 9-all, now 13-9. The most separation we've had, Rex, so far.
Yeah, and it's actually dumikit siya because of the errors of the Cignal HD Spikers. But overall, it's been more of the HD Spikers controlling the game.
Very solid distribution also. 2 points, 2 points, 2 points for Doria, Gandler, Molina, and Gonzaga so far.
A very even stat sheet.
And you said, maraming weapons at the Cignal.
And that's their advantage over a new team in Galeries Tower. They have lots of key players compared to the Galeries Tower. Na parang they're parang an expansion team or a new team who have new players na not really rookies but players who played before from different teams.
Never played together.
Yeah, never played together. Players na matagal nang di naglaro na bumalik lang.
And then, yes, you're right.
So, ngayon, nagsama-sama sila in a new system. So, it's gonna take months or years para for them to build a dynasty.
Tess Molina finding a hole for another 4-point lead, 14-10. While complete contrast naman yung sinasabi ko pagdating dito sa Cignal HD. Really a core team that has played together over and over again. The new addition has been Danny Gandler, of course, already getting her feet wet with Cignal for a while and now getting good production from her as Molina again attacks for her 4th point.
And this is what the HD Spikers have that the Galeries don't. They have a go-to scorer. For the Galeries, they have good reception, they have good setting, pero they can't translate it into attacks. So they need more attackers.
Good first ball there. Chanela will bump it to Joey. Nobody behind her, but sinungkit ni Marzan. Nice cross-court angle by Rap Aguilar.
Nice cross-court there for Rap Aguilar. Just nalilan sa gitna ng court. And it was too fast for Jonella.
Perfect spot too.
Yeah.
Gel. Gonzaga. Sent back. 2 straight points for them.
And that must feel good for, that must have felt good for Doromal. And what she said kanina, no, she rated herself 5 out of 10. Siyempre, there's still lots to improve. Siyempre, pagkakabalik mo lang ng volleyball, ang hirap magpa-kondisyon eh. No?
What an angle Molino's trying to go for there, but too wide.
13-7-15.
Yeah, that the intention was there. However, the execution was just a tiny bit off.
That's 3 straight points for Galleries. Good first ball there. Combination play here. That's wide again.
And again, it's the errors of the HD Spikers keeping this game close.
So down to 1. Chell. Cess doesn't make a mistake there that time. So she tries again. Oh, what an angle. Doromal able to keep that up. Chance ball, bibigay sa Cignal HD. Cess for a 3rd time. Did not like that set. RJ.
Nice block.
Fem will go back to RJ again. Long rally here. Fanny from the middle. RJ again.
Oh.
Missed timing. And really killing the timing of the blockers there. And Coach Shaq will call a timeout here.
Timeout, Cignal.
Kaya yung pumuntos yun. First ball natin, nagsiserve lang sila, tayo yung nag-create ng puntos nila, hindi sila. Okay? Mag-focus kayo mabuti dyan. Hindi nyo kailangan ma-pressure na parang ano nung ginagalaw. Ilaro nyo lang yung tama. Okay? Okay, go.
It's a 5-0 run, Rex.
Yeah. And like what Coach Shaq said, sila yung nagbibigay ng puntos para sa kalaban nila. And if you're facing a team who's currently at the bottom, you must not be complacent. You must not relax kasi if you relax, those errors might pile up.
There's always that playing to the level of your opponent.
Yeah.
In the danger.
And sometimes when you're facing a good team, that's when you play your best.
6-0 run by Coach Lerma Heron. Galeries Highrisers. And they take over the lead. Nunag with a better first ball there.
Oh,
It's a fast shoot set from Jel Cayuna on a reverse.
and Molina's been a consistent problem here for the Towers.
5 points for her, Rex.
5 points here in the first set. And she's been very effective and efficient.
Averaging 16.4 in the tournament. Off system. Gel. Jovi.
Oh,
Great defense there by Fem. Janela. Gambler goes over the blockers.
you're looking at the HD Spikers. Kahit kaninong iset ni Jel.
Tama.
Lots of firepower from anywhere.
Confidence is sky high for Vanny Gandler.
And what a fit for Vanny Gandler here for the HD Spikers.
At saka parang exactly what Cignal needed.
So, parang plug and play na lang yung ginawa.
I mean, also from an age standpoint, they're integrating youth also into a team of veterans na.
Yeah, if you have a good team, nagsimula sila sa core nila eh. From that core, nagkaroon ng system. So if you look at Creamline, they don't have Gia Morado and Celine Domingo, but they're still at the top of the league. It's because of the system that stayed there, even if 1 or 2 of their core players are done.
All right, a counter run here by Cignal HD. That's a 4-0 run to take the lead by 3. Vanny Gandler so far with 4 points.
Sinong long ball? Rap. Yung wala sa sistema. Ayan wala tayo sa posisyon niya, Dapat nakaganyan niya, Ngayon, ito, defense natin, nandito ka. Anong target? Nandito. Dito yung bola. Kumilos kayo doon sa sistema na tinuturo sa inyo para iisa lang yung kilos natin. Pag nagkanya-kanya tayo, sabugan depensa, sabugan offense. Bakit tayo? Hanggang hindi mo ang bola.
course, the last time she was a head coach was the Adamson
Yeah.
Soaring Falcons prior to Coach Jerry coming in. Made that run to the Final Four, came up a bit short. It's a good cross-court attack there by Doromal.
Oh,
Lumusot.
another point here for Jovelyn Gonzaga. Scoring a point of Audrey Paran.
Isa Jimenez will replace Audrey Paran here, as this is a 5-0 counter run by Cignal to lead by 4. The former UST Tigress on the floor. Emnas.
Oh, nice block.
Doria, as always, very active at the net. Drawing a defender there. That's a bit under the ball. Ooh, somebody touched it. It's Jovi.
And that spike was clearly going out of bounds and was looking for the check ball, and she got it. Now it's a 3-point lead for Cignal, and for Cignal, you don't want to, ayaw mo na padikitin pa yung laro para bago lumayo ulit eh. And for
That will help for them.
for Galeries Tower naman, what Coach Lerma was saying is, binibigyan na kayo ng puntos, you must take advantage of that.
21-17. Paran. Solid for Coach Shaq. Oh, it's been a good server too, as Ria Meneses puts it away on the first ball.
And baon na baon yung regalo na yun for Ria Meneses.
Tusok na tusok.
Yeah, with that wrist action. And we have to credit the strong serve also.
But they're challenging it. Galleries challenging and claiming that Riri Meneses may have scratched the net on that wrist action that you're talking about.
Sa gitna, itaas mo, gawan mo ng paraan.
Relax po. Oh, ang magre-relax sa atin is yung receive tsaka ako setter. Then yung mga papalo, bilisan nyo ha. Tsaka utak tayo sa...
Cover, please.
Oo, okay.
Oh, that looks clean.
Very clean. But maybe one of those challenges, Rex, just so that
Oh, yeah.
maka-timeout, quote-unquote timeout.
Timeout or patay momento.
Patay momentum, konting reminders.
Sometimes it really affects the game, yung mga ganyang timeouts or challenges.
So let's see, 22-17 now. They continue to target Rap. Paran. Meneses finds the corner.
Again, the HD Spikers continue to do damage. And you see frustrated men Emnas here. And prior to that point, we heard her na ang dapat lang mag-relax ako yung setter and yung receive.
This is an 8-1 run, Rex.
Yeah, they at one point of the set, they led 16-15.
Correct, yeah. Emnas so sharp on the coverage. Gonzaga sends it back.
And HD Spikers don't want to give life anymore to the Galeries Highrisers. Now now it's 1 point away.
Yeah, set point. Candler. That's sent out. And the Cignal HD Spikers, Rex, finished the set on a 10-1 run.
Wow. 10-1 coming from a 16-15.
Nag-timeout si Coach.
Yeah.
Galit. Ayan. That's how you respond. 10-1 run. We'll take a break. Second set right after these.
Jump.
Back inside the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City, 25-17 for the Cignal HD Spikers in set number 1. New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos only. Rex, this was a great match. 16-15. How did it change for Cignal HD when they pulled away at the end?
Yeah, for the Cignal HD Spikers, before the timeout of Coach Shaq, we saw the relaxed version of themselves. Yeah, and after that timeout, we saw the Cignal HD Spikers playing at a high level, and it's what they need to have a easy way or easy run here in the game. And for the Galleries, they need more production from attacking. We see 8 to 15 in terms of attack. In terms of block, it's 1 to 2 in favor of Cignal. Also, in terms of aces, 1 to 2 also in favor of Cignal.
Just the errors of Cignal is the one department that I'm sure they're not happy about. Giving 7 extra points para dito sa Galeries Tower Highrisers, who were in the mix of things, but this is what the better teams or the good teams do. They find a way to separate themselves. And Vanny Gadler on your screens with 5 points, but they were led by Ces Molina's 6. Gonzaga also had 4. Para naman dun sa kabila, the Galeries Highrisers had RJ Normal as their #1 scorer with 4 points. Luke Gonzalez, Rex Intal for you here on What Sports. And of course on the Pilipinas Live app, saying good evening. Third game of our triple header, our triple dip. Choco Mucho winning against Next Led and F2 in a 5-set thriller against Farm Fresh Foxies. I believe that is only our second 5-set match of the conference. I'll check that, but yeah, they pulled away in that 5th set, which was forced by Farm Fresh playing also better and better after that Creamline game where everybody talked about them.
Yeah,
you know, they've been losing, but their level is rising slowly. And remember, that is basically a new team put together with a captain rookie setter in Louis Romero. As Vanny Gandler from the pipe, 6 points for her.
and speaking of new team, we talked about Farm Fresh, and if we're gonna relate it to the Galleries, the Farm Fresh, meron silang system under Coach Jerry Yee. Kasi yung team nila composed of players from Benil, then some players from Adamson.
Na parehong hawak.
Yeah, so it's a new team, but they have a system already established, unlike Galeries Towers, who are still working on it.
Right. RJ sends it over. Doria.
Oh, what a find. What a find there for Cayuna. And what a directional hit there for Rosalyn Doria, avoiding the double block.
Linihis.
Yeah.
2-0. RJ in the middle. Dug up by Gel. Molina goes for the angle. Marzan. Oh, smart play by Andrea.
Actually, from this angle, it looked like it was going to go out. Parang hinipan siya pabalik.
Medyo malakas sa aircon ngayon. Yun. Rap Aguilar. Good serve. Jove with a tough receive. Masangkay is in the match, by the way. Gonzaga, her forearm might have touched the net.
Sometimes you really won't feel it.
You won't feel it, no, yeah. Well, their assistant coaches did tell her that sumapit siya.
Oh, it looks like,
Nauna.
oh, parang
Yung Galeries.
Galleries.
Pareho
Hindi na challenge yun.
Pareho sila tumama, pero... Ayun, nagalit. Hanggang ngayon. Si Joey. 3-2 for Cignal. Let's go to Lexi Rodriguez.
Thanks, Broom. I hope you're having fun on the court side. But you know what? Actually, Vanny Gander told me way back in season 84 that she did not see herself play in the pro leagues. She didn't know what her plan was after college. But look at her now. Her maturity all throughout the past matches and past years is significantly getting better and better. She says that she continues to apply the system of Cignal to just play with good vibes all throughout. And bringing you viewers a good streaming experience of the PVL can be found on the Filipinas Live app. Now let's watch this challenge.
Thank you, Lexi. Hope you're having fun too. Telling us those stories from the players and the coaches that you've got to interview prior to the game. All right, let's look at this. Ball in, ball out. This is definitely out. Unsuccessful for Coach Shaq.
So that's one more challenge remaining in this.
Sabi ni Jovi, dapat yung isang challenge mo kanina.
We are tied.
Now we understood her reaction.
Still there. Andun pa rin siya. Some of the things that you really see live na hindi mo makikita sa TV minsan. Joust. Doria. Candler puts it up for Jovi. Jovi goes for the swipe. Scrambling here are the Highrisers, so a free ball for Cignal, and it is Doria who puts it away.
And what a hit there for Doria to end the set just with a wrist action. And as we see the middle blocker there, inibabawan niya. And that's a long ball also. Those are the... Ito yung mga misconceptions sa middle blocker
Yeah,
na kailangan daw baon
Puro
yung mga
baon,
palo.
puro tusok.
Pero yung most effective talaga yung mga long ball na palo.
For middle blockers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very effective. Argent, Omal.
That was a clean kill there for RJ Doromal. Earlier we saw her with a drop ball. Now a strong hit for Doromal.
Happy for her that she gets, you know, a lot of court time. Gets back to playing volleyball.
And hopefully mataas na yung 6 or 7 out of 10.
Oh, rating niya sa sarili niya. You are your worst critic, as they say about it. Isa Jimenez with a solid one from the left pin.
And this is what the galleries need. They need to convert those receives and those perfect sets into points. And like what the coaches say, volleyball starts with service and receive. And the galleries have that, but they don't have the
Panapos.
attacking. Oh, yung mga panapos.
Good reaction there by Cayuna. Gandler sends it over. Angeles, Masangkay. It's a great adjustment by Jimenez. Gandler sends it over. Masangkay again. Balik na naman kay Isa. Back set to RJ. RJ rolls it to the other side. Gel will go to Cess with a push. From behind.
And Cess Molina just gently tipping it to the hand of the Marzan.
Floating in midair for her 7th point. One hand set. Chance for Cignal, running attack. Oh, good reaction and good coverage by Jovi. Aguilar has been working hard for Galleries, hasn't she?
Yeah.
On defense and offense. Candler,
That was
mataas.
too high.
And apologizes right away to Coach Shaq.
Mid-rally.
Mid-rally.
Buti na siya out of bounds.
Puti na puti. She knew it was like it's one of those grade school
Yung
tips.
masyadong mataas. Such an easy ball there.
But that's not the funny part. She apologized right away. Hindi pa tapos yung rally.
But even with that mistake, we still have to credit Vanny Gandler's growth and maturity.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. If you're gonna compare Vanny Gandler in Ateneo and UAP compared to, we have a more ano ba to? More,
Ano ba ang word na naiisip ko kay Gandler's like she is parang free.
yeah.
Just unleashed here. Unlocked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Diba? Parang
She's more unlocked.
right.
Parang mas relaxed na rin siya.
Even from her, you know, her facial
Yeah, yung
expression.
demeanor din niya.
Yeah, you're right.
Kasi
It's
back when she was in Ateneo,
so
medyo may
pressured.
immaturity pa. Parang, what am I gonna do? Magagalit ba sina coach? Or
Right,
ano?
right.
But now, she's just playing her game.
Very pressured. Yung itsura niya. But she is having fun here with Cignal, although this is not fun. They're behind by 2. 8 will be serving 6. Galleries again, toe-to-toe with Cignal here at the start.
Yeah.
Just like they did in the first set.
Yeah, in the early parts of the set, they tend to be complacent or they tend to relax, leading to a couple of errors and points there for the Galleries tower.
The aforementioned Gandler now serving 7-8. Says Molina on your screens with 7 points for herself. Gandler gets the signal from the bench. Who to target? Let's see. Target Angeles. They're actually targeting Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Oh, inagaw ni Angeles. Tinulungan. Skera. Sorry, that was Doromal rather. Masangkay will shoot it to the other side. Rap. Huling-huli ni Ria. Molina. Rap again, working hard on defense. That will be overcooked by Isa Jimenez.
And we saw in that rally, yes, a couple of drop balls. However, nauhuhuli ng mga defenders here because yung approach nila parang very predictable kasi hindi sila naka-atras and very short approach lang kaya malaki yung tendency na ida-drop lang nila. That's why it's read well by the opposing team.
Meneses tosses it. Gel goes to Molina.
Oh,
Confusion here. Both teams scrambling right now. Cayuna will go for the attack and puts it away. We've seen that before from her. She does have that in her. Rap Aguilar will move out. Pahinga muna ng konti. Grace Pombita, the former Cignal HD Spiker, will face her former team. That's a Gandler serving 9, serving 8.
and for the Galleries, you want your spikers to be aggressive and ready always facing a very tough team in the HD Spikers. If ibigay sa'yo ng setter and hindi ka ready, it's gonna be your fault talaga.
That's Bombita, of course, who a very unfortunate start to her Cignal HD career.
Yeah.
First game, and in warm-ups, tears her
Yeah.
ACL. Sa Paco Arena pa yun, Rex. And obviously,
And she would have been a key player also.
she was. Coach Shaq, I talked to him at that time, was very excited because they saw a lot of great potential in practice with her. But yun nga, medyo unfortunate that she experienced that injury and now just about recovering from it. And wala pa yung lift nga niya. Actually, makikita mo, hindi yung lift ng Bombita na alam natin eh. But, you know, it's a great sign. She's back on the court.
Yeah.
And working on her game, working on her conditioning again. And hopefully she stays healthy and gets back.
Oh.
Saka yung confidence it's not just your physical, yung confidence, di ba? Medyo,
Yeah, sometimes it affects also mentally
yes.
and psychologically. When after you get injured, for example, I had a sprain before, and after that sprain, parang kinakabahan na ako.
Lagi mo iniisip.
Oo.
Bawat talon mo. And then you face your former team right away, in the case of Grace. Combination play.
Oh,
13-9. We go to the technical timeout. Cignal. 4-point lead and a 1-set-to-love lead here in our third game. The first ever NBA in-season tournament is here. Watch all 30 teams battle it out for the NBA Cup from November 4 to December 9 only on NBA TV Philippines, One Sports, and of course on Filipinas Live. Hashtag NBA on Cignal. Hashtag always a fan. Back inside the Phil Sports Arena here in Pasig City. It is the Cignal HD Spikers protecting a 4-point lead and a 1-set-to-love lead here, looking for their 4th win in 6 outings to stay in step with Cherry Tigo, who has 4 wins. Also, Choco Mucho has 4 wins. Petrogas has 4 wins. PLDT has 4 wins. Creamline has 4 wins. Ganda nung, ganda nung itsura nung...
If you're gonna look at the standings right now, ang daming nasa gitna. Right? And if you're Cignal HD, you want to stay away out of that middle, yung mga ties sa middle.
Oh, because that's very dangerous. Although natalo na nila yung Akari. But it's very dangerous going up against those other teams. F2. That is a check.
Menes is saying it didn't touch her.
Jovi yata umamin.
Jovelyn Gonzaga.
I don't know, I think. But she was saying that it looks like a check. Silang Mahiron clarifying who will be serving. No challenge.
Even though Coach Ak is telling Coach Lerman, challenge. Challenge kayo, Coach.
Running attack.
Perfect running attack there for Doria. She saw the blockers and she went cross court using the hand. She went down the line rather.
Misreceive. Again, first ball problems for Galleries. Gel to Molina. Angeles was there. Oh, but the second ball confusion between AC and Isa.
And we've seen lots of miscommunication errors here for the Galeries High Towers, and that's something they need to improve on. That's something that will come with them. That's something that will add in their team throughout the games that they will play through experience. Kasi for this game, they'll get the experience no matter what. And there's no way to go but up for them also.
11 serving 15. Gandler from the pipe. Now it drops in.
And Rosalind Doria enjoying that block point. And she saw the ball falling right inside the court.
Oh. AC was there. Tinignan lang. So the MVP, Ces Molina, with 9 points. Serving it out. Good decision by Bombita.
12-16. Serving for the Highrisers, Andrea Marzan.
Marzan. Masangkay will go back.
Oh, nice
Victor
save.
Ronald, what a save by Nunag. Speaking of additions, that's another one that we failed to mention that they, of course, added this year. Angela Nunag, who's been so solid. Nakapalitan ni Jack Janela.
Yeah, and Bia General is also the libero also
Yes.
for the Cignal HD Spikers. However, she came from sickness and she only trained a couple of days prior to this game. That's why she's wearing white today,
Nakita mo na
being a service specialist.
Galaw-silaw sila sa receive. Ikaw talaga tatargetin dyan. Ipakita mo, ready kang mag-receive. I-mindset mo, ready kang mag-receive. Hindi yung iiwas ka. Pumasok ka. Gumagawa nga ng paraan yung setter para makakuha ng blocker eh. Tapos tumitigil ka. Di ba? Malaki kang tulong dapat dun eh. Okay? Isa. Then yung blockings natin. Uy, ang bait ng blockings natin ha. Ang blockings natin, diretso lang. Lagyan naman natin ng konting DL, oh. Dukot. Lagyan natin ng dukot. No? Tinataas lang natin yung kamay natin eh.
Huwag kayo mag-wait. Mag-wait kayo lagi. Nakapun nyo, tingnan nyo. Pero nakapasok lang kayo
Pasok lang, pasok lang. Let's go.
Watch men's volleyball action this 2023 as the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference gets going. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. One Sports Plus, and Pilipinas Live. Jen Kasugod will come in for Ria Meneses here for Cignal. Great time out by Coach Lerma. I always love listening to Coach Lerma when she gives, she really maximizes her timeouts, even in college back then.
And straight to the point yung sinasabi niya talaga.
Okay, masyado mabait sa blocking. But yung sinasabi niya, yung dukot niya, yung press ng kamay, ano, wala, kulang.
Yeah. And also,
Ito, I want you to share your experience, Rex, yung kinakausap ni si Jimenez, na ang body language daw niya not ready to kayo as mga servers, diba? Tina-target nyo minsan yung mga nakikita nyo kinakabahan na. Alam mo yung may ganun, diba? Parang yung natetense.
or yung alam mong puro errors na throughout the game. Pero it really starts with the coach. Yung kasi before we serve, I mean in our team, whoa, what a running spike from Kasugod. And
Kasugod apologizes.
quickly apologize.
What an announcement of her entry. Look at this.
Baon na baon. And
It's Angeles off the bounce.
yeah, an unfortunate facial there bouncing off the floor.
Chinbasas, Chelsea, all coming in for Kayuna, Gonzaga. Palitan na ng tao dito si Coach Shaq since he has a 5-point lead here in the second set. Jimenez gets it back. RJ. Check. Gandler puts it away.
Parang alam mo na sa wow. And he saw the aggressiveness in her approach, and that translated into her attack. With if you look at that swing,
Look at that swing, all right. He unlocked
the unlocked
Danny
Manny
Gandler.
Gandler.
18-13. Gandler today has 7. She's averaging 10.4.
And she looks good in red as well. Bagay na bagay talaga siya here with the HD Spikers. Awesomeness throughout the game.
First Atenean also ever in Cignal HD. Apparently, Dami nating mga mix dito. Daming FEU players.
Yeah, puro
ngayon.
FEU ngayon. Being surrounded by FEU players, Manny Gandler.
Pasas, one of them. Mataas yung tip. Timmy, backrest.
And with the help of the net, Dim Packers' first attack. It's going to be a point.
UST players naman. 15 serving 19. Lunag, very good first ball. That's what happens when you got a first ball like that.
And the execution of the play, a perfect execution there.
Candler is just target practice right now. Right pin naman. 8 points for her.
And if you're Cignal HD, wala kang talagang dapat katakutan. Knowing na you have your teammates, you have well-known players in their respective positions. Tapos you're facing Galeries High Towers na not particularly known for their blocking, and they don't also have very tall players as well.
Yeah, yun. Sinabi natin ng pregame. Tim Francisco, another UST player, former UST player. In for Galeries. Mga magti-teammates. Isa, Demian. Jen Kasugod, 2 straight points for her. Well, not straight, but 2 points for her. And ang ganda ng ginagalaw niya, Rex.
Yeah, good outing so far here for Kasugod.
She looks very mobile and agile. Looks confident.
Yeah, and what a luxury for Cignal. And if hindi masyadong gumagana si Meneses, you have Kasugod.
Oh, wow, that was strange. Error by Andrea Morzan. Good serve! This is great for Coach Shaq and for Cignal to have somebody like this off the bench.
3 points so far for Kasugod.
You know, you've got Meneses, you've got Doria, of course, and then somebody like this comes in.
Masyadong nabate.
She also looks like she's in the best shape of her career. Cignal is pretty deep when you really look at their roster. With some veteran talent. 6-point deficit for Galeries here. AC Masangkay. Float serve. Pasas. Angeles will dig past it to Doramal. That's too much of a cut for RJ. So, we have 7 set points.
Yeah, Doramal right there was intimidated by the blockers. That's why she went for down the line. However, it was too wide for her.
Serving for the set.
Kayuna back na.
Nubos na ni Coach Shaq yung kanyang subs.
Oo, pinatikim lang yung bench.
Set point.
Oh,
good reaction there. Wow, good defense by Galeries, but just too much strength on the attack. For Doria, sino ba? It was Jovi, and then Doria on the second jump. 2-0 for the Cignal HD Spikers over the Galeries Highrisers. New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. Identical scores there.
Yeah,
First and second set.
Again, it's 17 to 25. It was a similar outing in the first set. It was a close game so far, pero in the latter part of the second set, again, it's the HD Spikers pulling away, and they're proving that they're too much for the Galeries High Towers.
And Galeries High, Tower Highrisers really mixing up their lineups already in the first set, second set, really trying to match up with the Cignal HD. Cignal found a little help from the bench towards the end. Kasugod, Celsi came in, Chinbasas. So that's what you get when you have a little bit of a cushion. And they're in a rhythm right now.
And kind of similar to the first set. Again, it's the attacking, a huge margin, 9 to 15 for the HD Spikers. Blocks 0 to 2, aces 1 to 2. Again, it's the HD Spikers dominating in all of the departments here in the second set.
7 errors for Cignal HD, which is something I'm sure Coach Shaq will still try to address, and maybe we'll see some other players here para sa Cignal HD. We did say they are deep, so it looks like they're going to dispatch Jen Kasugod, maybe Jerry Malabanan also in there, some former FEU players, Coach Shaq of course, former FEU coach too, and UST coach, natin kalimutan yan.
Yeah.
Although wala na siya nabutan dito sa mga naglalaro dito sa Galleries. Not to date Coach siya. Pero alam naman natin yan. Alright, ito na nga. Jen Kasugod and Jenny Malabanan, Chin Basas, all coming in. Jel Cayuna, all played for Coach Shaq, of course, in FEU. Then there is Ces Molina, Jack Janela, and Roslyn Doria. As we are off to set number 3 here at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig. Boom Gonzalez, Rex Intal, Lexi Rodriguez roving the arena, of course, in the third game of our triple header. And today, we had Choco Mucho winning their match earlier. 4th win for them over next led Chameleons, and that was a straight sets win. F2 in 5 over Farm Fresh. They're clarifying now the positioning of the 6 here, while para dito sa Galleries, it will be Marzan, Doromal, Jimenez, and Nas will be back setting. She rested the whole of the second set. Angeles and Rap Aguilar also back in the match for Galleries. Doromal on the left pin this time. Oh! Doromal will try to save this possession. Cayuna will open up to the MVP.
All the way to start the set. A strong hit from Ces Molina. And for the HD Spikers, we're also seeing Jerry Lee Malabanan for the first time. Replacing Vanny Gander. Oh,
Isa's spike set back here. Quick 2-0 start by the Cignal HD Spikers.
that's been 2 easy points so far for the HD Spikers. And You don't want to repeat what happened in the first and second set wherein pinadikit nyo pa yung kalaban. And just as I'm saying it, Jel Cayuna dishing an ace. Now it's 3-0.
Well, Cignal wants to make this a quick run here in the third. Angeles reverses. Good pickup there. And Nas will open up to Doromal. Malabanan keeps it in play. Bump set to Molina. And Nas again.
Oh,
Rap wasn't ready for that one. In out of position.
yeah. Rap is out of position. And that time, she wasn't ready for that set from Mnas. And just like what Mnas is saying, you have to always be aggressive because I want the receives to be relaxed.
Ooh. RJ Doromal able to get that point. Says Molina also not in position to dig that one up. First point for Galleries.
Shooting for Galeries Tower, Isa Jimenez.
Chell.
Oh.
It's a great set.
Yeah.
Perfectly served up for Rosalind Doria for a 5-1 lead as we check in with Lexi Rodriguez.
Well, Rex and Boom, obviously the first two sets are not in favor of the Highrisers. And as Coach Lerma would put it, it's just not enough. In one of the technical timeouts earlier, she reminded the team that the team captain also when to attack. In her words, okay lang na may lakas, alamin lang ang timing at kung saan isasakto. And the question is, will they be able to take this third set or are the Cignal HD Spikers just too unstoppable? We'll find out the answer on the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for only 149 pesos. Back to you, Boom.
Right now, you're right, Lexi. Cignal is rolling here, 5-1, with a chance to attack. Angeles able to dig up the Basas attack. Cayuna faking Galleries over there. Isa from behind. That is way underneath the ball.
And that's an anticlimactic way to end the rally. And we saw that particular rally. It's like the Galeries Highrisers are parang they're just accepting blow by blow. And they're just surviving those attacks from Cignal.
Aguilar gets it through the block. Oh, what a tough set.
Oh.
That is a tough set. That's out.
From this angle, it looked like it went in. However,
I thought so too.
Yeah.
And they're not challenging, so they're going to accept it.
And Jerry Lee Malabanan, although that was an error, you like the aggressiveness,
Yeah,
what we're seeing from Jerry Lee. You like the strong hits coming from her. And like what he said earlier, grabe nga yung bench nito ng Cignal HD Spikers. You see an ace there from Esguerra.
376.
376. Targeting the newbie. Nunag solid on that one. Good coverage by Nunag, of course. Malabanan again.
That was too low.
Net block.
Yeah.
They're going to challenge it anyway. As a block touch, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, may chance pa rin yan eh.
Ako rin.
Yeah.
Tingin ko rin. May
If
chance.
the ball touches the white tape, there's a chance na it might have bounced off the hands of the Galeries Highrisers blockers.
Back in the day,
Wala.
nung wala pang challenge Rex, tinatanggap na lang yung ganyan na. But you know, this is the beauty of it because a lot of them are really in play. See, like that. That's in play.
Oo, yun, no? Tumama.
It's a good challenge. Back then, ang bilis natin tumawag ng mga net block eh. But now that there's a challenge.
The point will be replayed.
So replay the point. Which means Esguerra will continue to serve. which means you'll probably still target Malabanan. Let's see. Oh, this time she changes. Oh, good.
With the help of the net, another point is going to be rewarded to the Galleries.
You need every point you can get, even the lucky ones, the free points, net helping. 4 services.
Masyado nakatras na dun si Doria. And if you're a middle blocker, you want to be ready for that attack agad eh. But you have to also anticipate those serves that are gonna be helped by the white tape of the net.
From behind, Ipak was the one guilty of that one.
Serving 4, now serving
Doria. Rap receives and attacks. Chance ball. Rap ulit. Mataas yung dump. Fem will go to RJ. RJ did not. Oh, that's too close.
Yeah, that was too close to the net.
Especially for her. Ayaw niya talaga malapit. So Sakai will come back for Fem and Nas. Struggling with her sets. Let's chat here with Coach Godfrey Hukumu on the bench of Coach Lermahiron.
Yeah, and Fen Mnas is not a really tall setter, but you have to credit her volleyball IQ, her aggressiveness, and that's what we saw also back in the day. And you can see RJ Doromal dishing a cross-court hit.
Doromal leading them right now with 8 points. Kayuna, Malabanan, Aguilar, back to Rap. Kayuna, back to Chin. Angeles solid on the dig. Rap sends it over. Right behind the blockers for the off speed.
And again, to end that rally, a drop ball from Rap Aguilar. And in that rally, actually in most of the rallies, it's been easy ball going to the side of the Cignal HD Spikers, and sa Galleries naman, they're just surviving those strong attacks from Cignal. So we know who's dictating the tempo in those rallies, and we know who's yung nangangapapa sa rally. Kasi yung Galleries, habang tumatagal yung rally, they're being more prone to errors.
That's a good angle this time by Chinbasas to get them to their 9th point. Slide attack by Julia Ipak.
And good running attack there from Ipak. The ball going straight out of bounds. Untimely error for the Highrisers. If you want this lead to vanish, you must not commit those unforced errors.
10 serving 7. AC sends it to Jimenez off the blockers.
Swiping it off the blockers, Isa Jimenez.
8 serving 10. Now serving Julia Ipak.
Julia Ipak now. Kayuna. Kasugod. That one definitely not over.
Yeah, now it's just a 1-point lead by the HD Spikers. And if you're going to look at the bench, they have 3 starters at the bench, they have Vanny Gandler, Jovelyn Gonzaga, Rosalyn Doria, and they're giving ample time here for the bench players in the third set.
Which also means level may drop every now and then for when these things happen.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why you also have to expose them para they deal with these things, you know. In the meantime, tabla na tayo here at 10-all. Cesc Molina overcooks her attack. But I think there's a challenge here. A block touch challenge. Coach Shaq challenging this one. Hoping that he comes out successfully. If not, we will be tied at 10-all. That was on the attack of Cesc Molina. Ooh, did that touch the pinky?
Yeah,
yes,
it looked like
it did.
it touched the pinky.
Challenge by Coach Shaq. Sharp. Sharp.
Signal 11 serving 9.
11 serving 9.
Now serving. Jen Kasuga.
Jimenez over the blockers. Cayuna back to Chin. Esguerra gets the touch.
Oh, that was too low.
So low. Jimenez. That's back from the block. Jimenez will try again. Long rally here. Gel will shoot it to Cesc. Cesc will roll it to the other side. 12 serving 9.
12 serving 9.
3 starters still there for Cignal. That's Rose, Cesc, and Gel. For the Highrisers, it's only Durmal and Aguilar left from the starting lineup as Jimenez came off the bench and has an impact. He's at 7 points off the bench para dito sa Galeries Tower Highrisers.
And this game, Jimenez has been doing a pretty good job. But what you're looking for is Highrisers, yung consistency ng mga players nila all throughout the games. Yung you know who's gonna score.
Yeah.
Kasi minsan, some players are activated, some players are not having a good game. So they need consistent players.
11, 12 here. Cesc gets them to the technical timeout. 13-11, the Cignal HD Spikers with a 2-point lead.
And the score now is 13-11, and again, it's the Cignal HD Spikers. It's the first team to reach the first technical timeout, all 3 sets. And so far, it's been the HD Spikers dictating the tempo and controlling the game. So it's going to be a challenge here for the Galeries Highrisers and how they're going to adjust in the latter part of the set, hoping to extend the game to 4 or 5 sets. Now it's Gel Cayuna back in to serve for the HD Spikers.
Action continues here at the Phil Sports Arena. 13-11 is our score. Jimenez with a dump. Scrambling here. Galleries will go to RJ. That is a miss-set by Masangkay.
Yeah, another miss set here, and we've seen a couple of those throughout the whole game. First set, second set, third set, we've seen these miss sets from the Highrisers, and that's one thing that they really need to convert those attacks.
Chance ball. Chin. Angeles with a pickup. And Jimenez will a free ball to Cignal. Up 3. Combination.
Oh,
It says, she had a look in her face that she was not going to. You were not going to deny her a point there.
and what a play. We have to credit also Rosalind Doria slightly with a split second fooling the middle blocker there from the Highrisers.
16 points. That is the average for her.
Ano yung blocker dyan?
For Ses
Sino
Molina.
nasa harapan na middle sa kabila? Doria? Go. Dumistansya ka. Pwede mo tumumba. Pwede kang, anong gusto mo? A, B. Papasok mo siya ng B para gumalaw yung blocker niya. Basahin mo, pag sumabay sa kanya, try mo muna siya. Pag sumabay sa kanya, dato mo sa wing. Let's go. Magtisa ka middle. Pasa muna, pasa muna.
So, what Coach Lerma said was they want to activate the middle. Not necessarily na ibigay yung set sa middle, but in terms of they want the middle to do her job na pumasok and to fool the blocker.
To be a threat.
Yeah, to be a threat. Kaso they had a poor reception there.
Isa goes long, and Malabanan couldn't keep it in play. Molina leading Cignal with 16 points, while it is Jimenez with 9, backed up by Doromal's 8. 12 serving 15. Lunag with a rare mistake today. She's been great for Cignal, but that she miscalculated that receiver. It's great serving by Jimenez too. Masangkay. That's a good set.
And sakto yung
Pasok ni Hill.
yeah, sakto yung pasok, sakto yung timing ng bola sa kamay niya. Just tip-tip.
Kaya mo kailangan pumasok talaga.
Yeah, oo, kasi you never know na.
Never know,
Yeah.
right?
May mga masisipag din na setters na mahilig mag-gamble sa gitna kahit out of position.
Oh, that was a solid one from Chin. $16-14.
16-14. Now serving Ses Molina.
Coach Shaq really staying with his 6, getting them some exposure, getting them some court time. Dump ball doesn't work. Janela sets it up for Chin over the blockers.
The defenders were there, they were a bit off in their positioning. Isa Jimenez.
Jimenez, mula nung pinasok ni Coach Lerma, hindi na lumabas.
Oo nga eh.
And very productive for them. 10 points on the attacks. Been receiving too. Aguilar rolls it to the other side on an off speed. Chin goes for the tip. AC will reverse to RJ, who is sent back. Angeles with coverage. RJ will try again. Cayuna takes a look at the defense.
Oh.
That will drop. No, drop out.
Pero ang ganda sana ng set, no?
15-17.
Something that the Highrisers weren't expecting.
Now serving Ann Esqueda.
2-point lead.
Oh.
Chin, that's too low. A miss hit.
Yeah, and it's a close match.
Yeah.
Close set.
His third set.
16-17.
Playing with the 3 players off the bench for Cignal right now.
And the Highrisers just need 9 points to win their very first set in the
Conference, you're right. AC will reverse it to RJ. And this match is tied. Coach Shaq now looking at his bench and wants to send Danny Gandler back in business.
Substitution for Cignal. Number 17 on the run out, number 5, Vanny Gandler.
Labanan got extensive court time, more than half of the set, but now
17 all.
they need some stability to close this out.
And Vanny Gandler looks ready coming in. She really wants to help the team finish the game right away.
They give it back to her right away.
Oh,
Instant impact off the bench. The starter.
yeah. What a game so far for Vanny. And Dia General, their usual libero is now going to be
There you go.
service specialist.
Serving for Cignal, Villa General.
9 points for Gandler, 8 for Doria, but 16 for Molina. But she's been stuck there for a while.
Serve.
Rebound off the Kasugod block. Gandler again, too close to the net. RJ,
Oh, nice.
good block by Kasugod. RJ will try, but out of position.
And in that play, we have to credit Kasugod. She touched the ball twice in terms of blocking.
19 serving 17.
Been very active.
Yeah. It's a good timeout. It's a good substitution so far for Coach Shaq. Now it's 3 straight points for the Cignal HD Spikers. So far, yung mga timeouts ni Coach Shaq has been really going to their side.
And substitution too.
Yeah.
Gandler comes in. General comes in. They're up 3. That's out. Closest set here.
18 serving 20.
This is the first time Galleries move over 17.
Yeah.
For the Highrisers, RJ Boroban.
Vanny receives. Receive, pumalo.
Oh,
It's wide though.
Another
19-20.
point being rewarded to the Highrisers from the errors of Coach Shaq. Signal.
Kung ako yun eh. Iba yun ang sinasabi niya. And we're tied up again at 20. Here are the Galeries Tower Highrisers. At mapipilitan tumawag ng timeout si Coach Shaq.
Nakarap ka na. Sin ka na. Ha? Oh. WhatsApp lang ha. Pasa mo na ulit. Pasa na maganda. Tapos natake tayo. Okay? Ha?
Let's go! Kasi advantage tayo dyan, ha?
Okay, wag mo na. Sa edad. Tapos mo na.
Let's go!
Focus ha. Focus tayo. Focus na kayo dyan, ha? Focus mo na.
Endgame, endgame. No specific instructions there, really. Just to halt the momentum of Galleries and to remind them to finish the job.
Yeah, and they're now in the end game. On the other hand, we have a team who's looking to extend the game to 5 sets.
Nothing to lose, looking for their first set win in the tournament. And playing well enough here in the third to stay in it. Helped by a few errors, of course, by Cignal. Tough first ball. Chin will send it over. Could dive there. Oh, Jimenez, kasugod. Gandler. Cess. Rap. Oh. And they take over the lead. 21-20.
21-20. The Galeries Highrisers are just 4 points away for their first set win of the conference.
Jove Gonzaga is back. 4-0 run.
Yeah, full force na ulit ang Cignal. Oh!
But General is kind of cold.
Yeah.
She is a bit pressured too. And that's why Nunag will come in. That's a 2-point lead for the Galeries Tower Highrisers.
Oh, this must feel really good for the Highrisers.
Coach Lerma is egging the girls on.
The pressure is clearly now on the Cignal side.
Kasugod, the lone bench player left for Cignal. I bet they didn't expect that.
Oh, that's why she's back in. Goblin Gonzaga with an easy kill. A very much needed point for the HD Spikers.
Ah, that was a 4-0 run.
Yeah. After that 17-all, it was a 3-0 run for Cignal. Answered right back through with a 3-0 run from the Highrisers as well.
Meneses on the bench. Doria on the bench. Angela, solid first ball. Running attack. And a chance to counter here. Cayuna goes to Vanny. Pick up by Doromal. Another chance here. Cayuna back to Gandler.
Oh!
Oh! That is out! Nanggigil, Rex.
Yeah, and she actually saw the opportunity kasi she was kind of out of position. Kaya makita mo may stutter steps pa na nangyari before the hit.
Good point. 23-21.
The bench of the Galleries looks like they're playing a championship game.
Gandler.
Oh. Oh.
Gets into double figures with 10 points. That's her average. 10.4 is her average. Good serve. Pasangkay chases. Jimenez. Gel will send it over to the MVP.
Oh, that's it.
He delivers. 23-all.
Oh, that was clearly it, but Coach Lerna's gonna challenge the volley.
It's worth a challenge if you're Galleries.
Yeah.
That's 2 straight points by Cignal. You want to halt their momentum too. So you're gonna call this challenge. Just to take a look. You never know also, but this is more to just kind of freeze.
Kaya talaga, talsik talaga, bitawan nyo. Pero pag mga ganun na crucial, kailangan tinatrabaho yun. Okay?
Definitely in. No question about it. What were you nodding to Coach Lerma? What she said?
Kasi there are times now when in, like what Coach Oliver used to tell us, when in doubt, just get the ball. Kasi you never really know.
23-all.
They have one more challenge remaining.
So
Cignal now tied. Yes, go ahead.
in training, if you don't know if the ball is in or out, we usually just get it. Kasi,
Out of system, Rex dito.
oh,
Cayuna will go back to Cess. Coverage by Jimenez. RJ.
oh,
Dive by Gandler. Cess. Oh! And we have a set point for the Galleries Rise. Or make that the Galleries Tower Highrisers.
And it's the very first set point of the Galeries Highrisers.
In the tournament.
Yeah.
Hey, remember, 17-17. That's all they produced in the first 2 sets.
And again, it's the errors of the HD Spikers.
Right, you're right.
Oh,
When you least
tapang.
expect it.
Yes. Tapang ni Cayuna.
it's the first time she dropped the ball this
Yeah,
game.
you're right. And she was not ready, talking about RJ. She was getting ready for something else.
if ako player ng Galleries, I really wouldn't expect na the drop ni Jillian at this tight part of the match.
Chance to counter here. Back to the MVP. Pick up by Rap. Isa. Oh, second set point for the Galleries Tower Highrisers.
Former growling Tigress
Roaring after that spike.
Why not? Isa Jimenez has produced 11 points off the bench.
off the bench.
It's something that the coaches always look at for the next games.
Yeah.
About X.
Oh!
And a chance to counter here. Balik kay Isa. Oh, but that is too low.
Oh, they could have challenged. Oh, they still have a challenge.
Should have been critical if they used the last challenge earlier, no?
Now they pray
Yeah.
that there was a block touch, because if there's a block touch, this is their first set
Tapos
win.
tukod tayo kay Molina. Puntahan niyo na kagad si Molina. Sa'yo muna yung setter, tulong kayo. Ngayon,
Did you see it in real time, Rex?
ikaw na si setter,
ito yung
kunin mo yung
50-50 eh.
Pero hindi,
Because
Molina
earlier,
yan.
Ito.
yeah. Oh,
There's a block
yeah, that
touch.
happened again.
So is it going to be a good ball? I think.
No, it went out. It went out.
Oh, yeah.
So that means the Galleries Tower Highrisers, as I mentioned, take their first set of the All-Filipino Conference 2023. And it's off. The Cignal HD Spikers, look at them celebrate.
Already celebrating after that first set win.
26-24. We will be back. New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. 26-24, something that the Cignal HD Spikers will not be proud of, is that their Galleries take one set off of them. Maybe even a win, you never know, because this might propel Galleries to play better. But the errors, Rex, you mentioned, of Cignal compounded their problems.
Yeah, no, masyado na-focus dun sa latter part of that set. We saw Vanny Gander back in, Gonzaga back in. However, those very untimely errors from the Cignal HD Spikers cost them the set. And now they made the Galeries Highrisers very happy.
Happy and confident. And ito yung sinasabi. Kita mo, consistently itong Cignal having more errors than Galeries Tower Highrisers. Ito yung yung term dito, yung playing with fire.
Yeah.
At the end,
Yeah, and if we're gonna look at the statistics, for the first time, it's the Galeries with a double-digit attack, 14 all, tying Cignal HD Spikers, and blocks 1-0, and the aces 4-2. So now, before in the first two sets, it was Cignal dominating all departments. However, now in that third set, ang bilis na mga pangyayari, no? Pero it was the Highrisers getting the better of the HD Spikers.
Alam mo, kahit na anong mangyari ngayong gabi, Rex, masaya.
Yeah,
uuwi and they'll have their team dinner.
Yeah.
They're gonna feel good about themselves. They have something to work on. Of course, they want to do more. Maybe another set win, so we'll see. But if you're Cignal HD, you have to take this team seriously. You have to take this fourth set seriously and have a sense of urgency, especially because Rex and Tal mentioned at the start of the game, they are in the middle of the team standing, so they can't afford.
Yeah. And sometimes even a set loss can dictate.
That's a good point. Minsan magiging komplikasyon pa yan.
Pag umabot sa
bilangan.
sa bilangan.
Sa quotient. Coach Godfrey Okumu from our side here as an assistant, telling Isa to swing. And swing she did. She's been swinging 13 points here on 11 attacks, 2 blocks. Sorry, not 2 blocks, but 2 aces rather.
Very good game so far.
Very good game.
Isa Jimenez, and she dished some points also there in the latter part of that third set. And for the HD Spikers, we have their usual lineup. They can't afford another.
You know what my old coach would used to say: if you give a team, if you make them feel good about themselves, some things will happen.
Yeah.
May mga
ma-unlock din sa
gumaganda yung depensa, di ba? Parang all of a sudden they're blocking better, they're picking ball, coverage is better, defense is better, so you really never know what's going to happen.
Kasi at the first and second set, it looks like medyo, yun nga, nangangapa itong Galeries. Konting kaba, they know na may konting intimidation factor. Pero nabuhayan sila ngayon because of that third set win. And now they're more relaxed. They're just, ito yung lalabas yung sistema nyo kapag nag-e-enjoy kayo.
Unless, of course, Cignal throws it down here in the fourth set. Ria with the ace.
And all throughout the game, Meneses has been serving hard and consistent. It's giving problems to the receivers.
4-2.
Highrisers.
Aguilar. Candler was there waiting. Back set to Jovi. Gonzaga gives him a 3-point lead, and you know what I'm seeing from Cignal, right? Lahat
Bakit business na?
Lahat seryoso.
Kanina, may konting enjoyment na
Rex, I'm sure you've been part of both sides, di ba? Alam mo naman, you've played this game long enough to na-experience mo na yung medyo mag-relax ng konti, na-experience mo yung maghabol din.
Yeah. What's gonna be sad here about Cignal, even if they get the win, medyo may pa rin, may konting sakit pa rin.
May bitterness. Oh, that's an ambitious set, and it's double contact on Jel Cayuna. And us being in the fourth set means we can talk to Lexi Rodriguez more. So Lexi, go ahead. Talk to us, please.
Well, thanks, Boom and Rex. We've got the answer to my question earlier, and the Highrisers were absolutely able to take that third set. And they were also able to halt the set momentum of these Cignal HD Spikers. And Boom, you mentioned that the Cignal HD Spikers relatively has more errors than the Highrisers, and this was actually what Coach Godfrey was telling me about earlier before this game. They are focusing on the things that they can actually control by staying calm and composed, but also knowing when to peak. And yet, they peaked on that third set. And besides this, you can watch the PVL via the Filipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Now download and subscribe now for only 149 pesos. Now back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Lexi. It's now 2-point lead for Cignal. Gandler on the aggressive approach, doesn't drop in.
And it was outside, and just like what Lexi said, they definitely peaked at that third set. And it's the Cignal HD Spikers committing those errors, and they took advantage of that. That's why they won the third set.
Actually, if you're Galleries, you're hoping you haven't peaked yet. Diba? You're hoping bakit ka pa lang. Good running attack there by Rose Doria for 7-5 lead. Long run here.
Naiiwan niya yung blocker.
It's a serve. Angeles able to dig that one up. Oh, and they get the point. Angeles been solid also for Coach Lerma here.
6-7. Now serving Junior Impact.
Lerma, Hiron continuously teaching here. As Jimenez gets checked. Goes back to Isa. Oh, Isa comes up short, but good enough to get it over.
Oh.
As Gandler drops one.
Manny Gandler. And we said this about Kasugod earlier na she's in her best shape.
No,
we can also say that about
definitely
Vanny Gandler.
No question.
Her vertical improved so much, and also her form.
Her form, her swing mechanic, iba na, no? Well, when you're a professional, as you know, Rex, siyempre, you have to train and play like one now. As Joby Gonzaga. Wala na eskwela eh. Ito na yung trabaho mo, di ba? So all your focus, training, is just on the sport.
And there are some athletes also who are getting strength and conditioning also.
Individually?
Individually, outside their team.
Tama.
And I think Vanny Gandler is one of those players who gives importance to her health and conditioning.
Which is an essential part. 9-7 is our score.
Oh, again, that vertical, no?
Elevation, swing, full swing. And again, you know, the confidence level is very high. What you would observe back then, and you mentioned this earlier, and I'm just gonna say it another way. As you see this antenna error by Jimenez, parang dati nakikita mo na pressured not to make a mistake.
Parang yung rookie vibe pa na kailangan di ako pagalitan ni coach. Kailangan di ako mag-error in front of people.
Yung in front of people, mabigat yun. On this day and age, everybody concerned about what will be said. Not everybody, but some. As 12-7 now is the separation between these two teams. Oh, what an attack by Gonzaga. 13-7, technical timeout. We will be back. Back inside the Phil Sports Arena here in Pasig City. That was a blast of an attack from Jovelyn Gonzaga earlier to give them a 6-point lead, 13-17. Taking this fourth set with a little more urgency are the Cignal HD Spikers. Galeries Highrisers notching their first set win here in the All-Filipino Conference. They're looking for more. They want to extend this match to a fifth. Boom Gonzalez, Rex Intal, Lexi Rodriguez for you for this third game. Earlier today, Choco Mucho winning over Nexled. And F2 in a 5-set match against Farm Fresh. They won that one. Cignal hoping to win their fourth match here in 6 outings. Cayuna will get us going. Definitely an error there. An overreach. So Cignal looks like they're going to cruise here if they maintain their focus. AC Masangkay will be called for that violation. Good serve. Esquerra will reach. Jovi will set it to the other side. Oh, nobody taking the second ball, so Angeles forced to send it over. Combination play. Good read there by Esquerra. Gonzaga on the cross. Rally still ongoing. Fanny with a bullet.
Again, Fanny Gandler. Been hearing her name all throughout the game.
Oh, she'll be happy about that. She'll be happy she's got 13 points now.
Wow.
That's 3 more than her average. 13 on 13 attacks. Good coverage there by Cayuna. Gandler puts it away. On a roll.
May it be cross court or down the line. Fanny Gandler's been continuously doing damage.
You know why we also said that it's also a perfect setup for her because she joins a bunch of veterans also, no? Parang all she needs to do here is learn.
Nag-mature na siya agad.
I mean, look at the veterans surrounding her, including Rachel Andakis, of course, their leader. High ball, free ball, 16-7. And Meneses takes care of that. And Coach Lerma Hiron will send in Andrea Moisan and Esquerra.
Yeah, it's the biggest lead so far. A 10-point lead.
In any set, ano?
Yeah, for the HD Spikers.
Nag-time out na nga si Coach Lerma. Nagalit!
Oh, good hustle. Nagtaas natin. Kaso problema, yung blockings natin ngayon, pinasok ka dyan para sa blocking. Okay? Tsagay natin yan. Hindi pa yan malayo pa yan. Hanggang walang 25. Huwag kayong bumigay. Laban natin yan. Hanggang makakagawa tayo ng paraan, gawa tayo ng paraan. Simulan natin, isang maayos na pasa. One good pass, abagayin. Ready ka na ba?
Hey! Highriser! Yeah!
Coach Lerma Hiron,
Serving for Cignal,
last ditch timeout there to try to save things here.
Yeah. And like what you said, parang nagalit nga tong HD Spikers. And on the other hand, we have the Highrisers who look like parang nakontento na sila with that one set win.
That's a good point. 8-0 run ito para sa Cignal HD.
Look at the 9-0 run.
9-0 run.
11-point lead for the HD Spikers.
Well, Cignal upping their game here in the fourth. Coach Shaq, I'm sure, not happy dropping a set here. But they have to roll on. They have to move on. Forget that already. As Gandler goes cross-court. That's too close for Isa. RJ. That's block out, a hit out for RJ Normal.
Serving 18.
18-8.
Serving for the Highrisers, Isa Jimenez.
Cayuna. Cess from the middle. RJ with her own version of a bullet.
Back-to-back points for Normal.
What a swing by RJ.
9 serving 18.
AC getting out of the way. Luna did not see it coming. Chance ball. Cayuna up to Gandler. Oh, and then Aguilar squeezes it through the block.
And it's 3 straight points here for the Highrisers.
Which means they get to double digits now. 10-18.
However, it's still a long way to go. They gave up a lot of points at the start of the set.
Bit low for Meneses. Over adjustment by Rapp. And a good idea, right idea, but just over adjusting on the hit.
For the HD Spikers, Gandler.
Gandler back serving. Way back serving. RJ again, single blocker. Janela will set it for Jovi. Oh, mistimed. Cess sends it over. RJ again with a swipe. Cayuna. Devani from behind. RJ takes a look at the defense. Decides to send it to Vanny Gandler because she knew that Vanny was scrambling back to the backside.
And that actually happened a lot of couple of times here in the game. There were a couple of points that dropped in front of Vanny Gandler.
I was watching RJ throughout that rally, and you know, sometimes that we miss. You know, as these attackers, before they go to their runway, they take a look at that defense, the pattern.
Yeah.
See where they're gonna hit. Di naman yan palo ng palo lang. Di naman kayo ganun lagi.
Yeah.
Minsan sa TV kasi mukhang ganun no? But when you're watching live and you look at their motions, you'll see them.
Yeah, pagka-approach pa lang, may split-second look sa kabilang court.
O kaya yung patras or you're backtracking, di ba?
Yeah, and if you're a setter, that happens as well.
Yes, that's right.
If you're a setter, you have, parang peripherally, you have to look at the blockers of the other opposing team. Para you have parang guide on who to set it to.
Namumulan!
Ball in, ball out challenge. I thought it was out. It sails out. Coach Lerma Hiron gonna laugh here. Like I said, matapos yung gabi to, I'm not saying it in any derogatory way or insulting. It's to them, they've achieved something tonight. And this goes back to what Lexi Rodriguez reported sa pregame, di ba? To them, it's parang improvement per game.
Yeah.
Yun ang gusto nila mangyari. And to take a set off a great team like the Cignal HD Spikers is definitely an improvement for them.
And they're gonna, like what you said, they're gonna go home happy, whether they win or not. However, the Cignal HD Spikers might win the game. However, they won't be that happy because of that third set loss.
Let's hope they have a yummy team dinner para makalimutan na.
Kasi there's gonna be a team talk after the game, and for sure they're gonna talk about that third set.
Sana masarap ang makain nila. Gonzaga. Aguilar.
Oh.
A scramble on the other end. Kulang ang players dahil AC Masangkay hit the board here at the technical table and scrambled to get back. Credit to her though. Ito naman sa Galeries, kahit na ano kainin lang tonight. Masarap yan.
Masaya na yan.
Masarap kahit ano talaga. Masarap na klase tonight. Good for them. We're happy for them that they're getting together as a team.
Masarap din tulog nila.
Oo, diba?
And Cignal HD Spikes, I'm sure they're gonna eat good because their boss is here, the team owner, Sir Augie Cadwa in attendance.
A win is a win.
Yeah.
That's at the end of the day. 22-11 is the score. See, but what happens now with Galeries is they've become a little more scrappy because yun nga, I mean, nakatikim ka ng panalo, you want more. Oo eh. You want more, so they've become scrappy, they've been scrambling, there's been more effort, but Cignal HD clearly looking superior right now at 23-11.
Yeah, after that third set win, they just have to duplicate what happened at the third set. However, yung errors ng Cignal HD Spikers nabawasan.
This probably is the set with the least errors for Cignal HD.
This is what would have looked like in the first two sets if they didn't commit those two errors.
Cignal is led by the great Ces Molina with 17 points. Gandler has performed so well with 14. And now Gonzaga and Doria Rex have entered double digits with 11 and 11. So great
Distribution in the center.
distribution of wealth. Match point. 13 of them for the HD Spikers. Ipak. What a dive by Gandler.
Ayaw na ibigay.
Gel will set it to Jovi. Jovi sends it over. And a campfire in the middle of the defense.
Finally, lumabas na yung mga Smithy sa HD Spikers.
Both are going to go home happy.
Yeah.
Which is not always the case for teams. Merong isang balukot. Pero both are going home happy tonight. Great embrace by Coach Shaq and Coach Lerma in the middle after the game. Highly entertaining match that ends our triple header. Great story for Galeries.
Yeah.
We love that for them and for Coach Lerma, Coach Godfrey. But a great win by the Cignal HD Spikers, which means they get their 4th win in 6 games.
Yes, and if you're gonna look at the set scores, you will have parang may preview ka na of what happened in the game just by looking at the numbers. In the first two sets, it was 17-25, and then they lost the third set. After they lost the third set, saka sila bumawi, parang pinakita na. No, eto kami, 25-11. We're back.
Hey, you can relive this game and all PVL games anytime, anywhere on the Pilipinas Live app. Available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for 149 pesos. I'm sure Galeries is going to rewatch this game, especially that third set, because that felt good. All right, Lexi Rodriguez with our player of the match, Vanny Gandler. Lexi, go ahead.
Thank you, Boom and Rex. I'm with the best player of the game, Vanny Gandler, with 14 attack points. Now, first of all, Vanny, congratulations. I don't know if you remember, but back in season 84, you told me that you did not envision yourself to be in the pro leagues. And what would you tell your season 84 self now that you're doing so well in the PVL?
I'm just really happy to be here. So to my season 84 self, just keep going, and I'm really grateful for where I am right now.
Well, I'm very happy for you. The rest of the Cignal HD Spikers is very happy for you as well. Well, how do you envision this win impacting the team's morale and as you progress in this season?
So we're halfway through the eliminations round, and for sure this is a good boost for our confidence, but there's a lot to work on, so we're just going to keep working and move forward.
Now, how do you plan to celebrate this win? This is such a big win for you because every game is an important game, right? Every win is a big win. Now, how do you plan to celebrate this?
Rest well. It's really late, and yeah, move forward. Tomorrow's a new day, and we're just gonna keep going.
Now, is there anyone you'd like to greet, your family or your friends?
Hi to my family, friends, Team Vanny Unite, and to the awesome nation. Thank you so much for all your support, Cignal and TV5.
Thank you so much, Vanny, and the rest of the Cignal HD Spikers. Congratulations. Now back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Lexi. Well, I didn't even know it was
Yeah.
late until Vanny Gandler mentioned Coach Godfrey also here joking with us here at the sidelines. But congratulations to her and the team. And congratulations to Galeries Highrisers. Both teams, again, this is very rare. Both teams feel good about each
Yeah.
other at the end of the game.
Yeah, and if we're gonna look at the statistics overall, it was 39 to 59 in terms of attacking. So we all know that in the third set, lumamang yung Highrisers in terms of attacking, but overall it's really the HD Spikers dominating and blocking 1 to 6 and 6 to 8 for the HD Spikers. And opponent errors, we have to focus on the opponent errors of the HD Spikers because
Yeah.
it's what gave life
Yeah.
to the Galeries Towers that led to their historic first set win in the conference.
Kumbaga yung 26, you kind of expect that from Galeries, so the new team, but I'm sure Coach Shaq not happy with the 25. All right, on Thursday, we start at 12 noon for the Jerk 4 defenders who are also looking for their first win here. F2 Logistics, cargo movers who won earlier today in 5 sets. They will be their opponent. Then the Galeries Highrisers are hoping to build on what they did today. I'm sure the PLDT high-speed hitters will learn from this game too and will not take them lightly. That's at 2 p.m. And then, tuloy-tuloy tayo. There's next led Chameleons and the Cherry Tigo crossovers will meet each other at 4 p.m. and a big one for the Petrogas Angels and the Creamline Cool Smashers, who are both on top. 4-0 for Creamline, 4-1 for the Petrogas Angels, who just lost to the Cherry Tigo crossovers last time out. And that will do it for us. What a quadruple header, Rex, for Thursday. So we'll see you here at the Phil Sports Arena on Thursday for that 4-game set. For Rex Intal, Lexi Rodriguez, I'm Boom Gonzalez. Thanks for watching the PVL Premier Volleyball League 2nd All-Filipino Conference right here on Pilipinas Live.